Hello, everybody. Uh, Welcome. I'm Saad Mahmood. I happen to be Senior Cloud Solution Architect as part of Microsoft. So today, what we're going to do is basically we're going to talk about basically Azure DevOps artifacts, that how we can basically package our small libraries or maybe large libraries and ensure that we can push it to Azure artifacts, which is a particular place where we can manage our dependencies of the projects and all that. Now, working with artifacts, what I'm going to use here is basically there is a DevOps project which I'm on, and I'm going to use Visual Studio. So let me just open Visual Studio here. I have Visual Studio 2022, and here I have already created a feed. What we can do is like we can also create a new feed. So let's try to do that. And I'm going to give it a name as my ABC feed, okay? And I'm going to create it. So as soon as I create it, so you should be able to see that it changes and now I'm able to connect it. So now I can click on connect to the feed and it should be able to give me all the options like be it NuGet, be it NPM, Maven, Gradle, Python, universal packages and all that. So it's going to help me manage the dependencies within my project and all that. So now I'm going to open Visual Studio here and I'm going to create a new project. As part of a new project, I'm going to create a class library. So let's try to do that. So I am going to create a class library and I'm going to give it a name ABC feed library. Let's create it. It's going to use dotnet 6, which is fine with us. All right, so if you're seeing here, so we should be able to have this project. I'm going to open it to this window. So it has a class.cs and it's a class library. So what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to package it. But before I package it, let me just go to the tools. So after going to the tools, I can go to NuGet Package Manager and I can go to the NuGet Package Manager settings, whereas I can check the package source. Let me just go and quickly remove the old one and I'm going to add a new one, which I'm going to name very soon. So let me just go in here, click on Visual Studio. It says just give it a name of the my ABC feed, and it has a package source, which is a JSON file, interestingly. And I'm gonna, I'm gonna copy it and paste it here. So now if I just go to tools and I go to NuGet Package Manager and try to manage the solution packages from a solution, so I should be able to see that I have the source of my ABC feed. There are no packages here. So let's try to do this and let's try to manage these feeds. Now to manage it, basically, I'm going to download the latest of the NuGet packages as part of my downloads, which is present here. I'll copy it. And I'm going to basically open this particular project as part of a file explorer. I hope it opens. Oh, there we go. And I'm going to paste this NuGet.exe here. So now I'm able to access this NuGet.exe. Now I'm going to open my terminal and I'm going to use PowerShell. So here's PowerShell. I'm going to copy this path and let's try to package this particular NuGet, you can say this particular project as a nukpak, okay? So I'm going to paste it, cd. So now I'm this, let's do a quick ls. So I'm able to see this is the NuGet.exe. So NuGet.exe, there we go. And I'm basically going to pack my project. And if everything goes well, so basically I should be able to do, that should be my, so ABC feed library.cs project file. Let's pack it. Will take a few seconds or so, and it says that I need to build this first. So let's do it. Um, Let me just try to Control Shift B, and it's restoring some stuff. Should be able to build it, and there we go. So yeah, let's try to pack it again. So there we go. I believe we are good to go. It says auto name and all that, and it has packaged my, uh, the project as a CS as a nukpak file. So to validate that, I'm going to go here and I'm going to able to see there should be a kind of a nukpak file, which is this one. Now, what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to push this basic nukpak file to a particular, the library where I am, where basically I'm going to basically push it to the respective source. So what is my source here? So my source here is this particular feed. And to put it to this feed, let me just try to do this. Um, you know, NuGet.exe. I'm going to push it. I'm going to give the source. Um, Now this source is equal to the source that we are having in the Visual Studio. So for example, if we just go to Visual Studio, the tools and NuGet Package Manager, and this particular settings should be able to go to the console here, and that's my ABC feed. So I'm just going to copy this one. So let me just go in here and paste it. So my ABC feed, and then after that, API K and VSTS, Visual Studio Team Services, and then basically I'm going to add in here like what was my nuke pack? So my nuke pack should be ABC feed.nukpak. Okay, let's try to push it. All right, so it says I've done a mistake, which is I don't have to add this double dash. So let me just try to push it now. So if everything goes well, it's going to give me a kind of pop-up to just sign into that particular portal. And here it is. So I'm going to simply sign in now. So there we go. I'm going to make sure my phone is handy. So I'm going to send a notification to my phone. And I'm going to accept that notification, and we should be all good. So if all goes well, I should be receiving a notification. I'm just waiting for it. There we go. So the notification has been received. I'm going to approve it. And by the virtue of approving it, we should be able to, you can say, push this particular nukpak package to our artifacts, and then we'll be able to see the same package to, our Visual Studio. So it says the package was pushed. Let me just go back to the Visual Studio and see what's happening in there. So where's my Visual Studio? Here it is. And let me just cancel it, go to the tools, and in the NuGet Package Manager, package for the solutions, and browse, should be able to see my package, ABC feed library. Let me just go back to the ABC feed library feed and try to refresh it. And if everything goes well, I should be able to see the feed here. So now I can use this nukpak for any kind of, you can say, dependencies that I'm having within my projects and all that, and can also use that in my pipelines. And yeah, so that's more about it, how you can package your project class libraries and projects and all that as a nukpak file and push that to the artifacts, and super interesting feature of Azure DevOps. So thank you for joining in today, and I'll be back with you for another feature again.